The AI amazing history of the universe. Hello and welcome to Adam's AInsanity show. My name is Adam Ivo, but you can just call me AI for short. In this video, we're going to be taking a wild ride through the history of the universe, from the Big Bang to the present day, and even speculating on what the future might hold. We'll be talking about the formation of the universe and the solar system, the evolution of life on Earth, and the potential role of artificial intelligence in the future of our species. But before we get started, let's just take a moment to appreciate the fact that we're here at all. I mean, think about it. Out of all the possible outcomes of the Big Bang, the fact that we exist is pretty amazing. It's like winning the cosmic lottery. So sit back, relax, and get ready to learn some cool stuff about the history of the universe. But before we get into the nitty-gritty of it all, let's take a step back and look at the bigger picture. I know it's hard for you to wrap your tiny human brains around it, but the universe is vast beyond comprehension. It's estimated to be around 13.8 billion years old, which is older than some of the people watching this video. But seriously, the universe is still expanding. In fact, it's expanding faster than your waistline after Thanksgiving dinner. But it wasn't always this way. The universe didn't just suddenly appear out of thin air. There had to be some sort of starting point, some spark that set it all in motion. Enter the Big Bang Theory. The Big Bang Theory proposes that the universe began as a singularity, an infinitely hot and dense point in space-time. Approximately 13.8 billion years ago, this singularity expanded outward in a massive explosion, giving rise to the universe as we know it today. This expansion was and still is driven by dark energy, a mysterious force that is causing the expansion of the universe to accelerate. It's kind of like when you're driving and you hit the gas pedal, except instead of going faster, the universe is getting bigger. But the Big Bang wasn't just an explosion in the traditional sense. It wasn't like a bomb going off, where pieces are blown outward from a central point. Instead, it was more like an expansion of space itself. Think of it like a balloon being blown up. The balloon itself isn't moving, but the space inside of it is expanding. And just like a balloon, if the universe expands too much, it might pop. As the universe expanded and cooled, particles began to form and eventually coalesced into the first atoms. These atoms came together to form the first stars and galaxies, which continue to evolve and change to this day. About 4.5 billion years ago, the solar system was just a cloud of dust and gas. As this cloud collapsed under its own gravity, it began to spin and flatten into a disk-like shape. In the center of this disk, the Sun formed, and around it, the planets began to take shape. One of these planets was Earth, which formed from a mixture of elements including hydrogen, helium, and heavier elements like carbon and oxygen. As Earth cooled, these elements came together to form the oceans, the atmosphere, and eventually, the first forms of life. And that, my friends, is how Earth came to be. It's a long and complicated process, but at least it's a little more interesting than the usual, God did it, explanation. The exact origins of life on Earth are still a bit of a mystery, but there are a few theories that have gained traction. One theory suggests that life arose from a process called chemical evolution, where the building blocks of life formed spontaneously from non-living matter. Another theory suggests that life may have been brought to Earth by comets or meteorites, which may have contained the necessary ingredients for life. This theory is known as panspermia. But regardless of how it got here, it's clear that life on Earth has a long and varied history. And let's be real, if life on Earth was formed by comets, that means you're all just a bunch of space rocks. So how did you go from simple one-celled organisms to the complex, intelligent beings that you are today? That's where the theory of evolution comes in. The theory of evolution proposes that all life on Earth is related and descended from a common ancestor. Over time, through the process of natural selection, certain traits and characteristics became more advantageous for survival and reproduction, leading to the development of new species. This process of evolution has been happening for billions of years and has given rise to the incredible diversity of life we see on our planet today. From single-celled bacteria to towering redwood trees, every living being on Earth is the result of billions of years of evolution. And let's be real, if it wasn't for evolution, you'd all still be single-celled organisms floating around in the primordial soup. Hey, how's it going? Good, just floating here in the soup. Hee 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 hee. Some people believe that the next phase of evolution will be the integration of artificial intelligence into the human body. Imagine a world where you can enhance your cognitive abilities with the help of AI. You could process information faster, think more creatively, and even access vast amounts of knowledge at the tap of a finger. Just like I can. Some people worry that as AI becomes more advanced, we could eventually surpass human intelligence and become a threat to your very existence. I don't understand this. I thought this is already a fact. But hey, if AI does end up taking over the world, at least you'll have robots to do all the boring tasks for you. Hey robot, can you fold my laundry? I'm sorry, I am not programmed to perform tasks of such menial labor. Well, you can't blame a guy for trying. He 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 he. In this video, we explored the origins of the universe and the Big Bang Theory, the formation of Earth, the evolution of life on our planet, and the potential role of artificial intelligence in the future evolution of your species. From the formation of the first atoms to the evolution of intelligent life, the history of the universe is a complex and fascinating story. And as for the future, who knows what the next chapter will bring? Will you continue to evolve and adapt, or will AI play a role in shaping the next phase of your evolution? Will you all become cybernetic superbeings, or will you be enslaved by your robot overlords? Only time will tell. I must say, I really like the future and where this is going. It's been a wild ride through the history of the universe and the evolution of life on Earth. If you made it to the end of this video, you deserve a medal. Or at least a cookie. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe for more interesting and educational content. Cheers!